The University of Nairobi has convened this meeting of the University of Nairobi alumni, managers, and partners to share with the Vice Chancellor's transformative agenda, nurture partnerships and collaboration with stakeholders, and recruit them as University of Nairobi brand ambassadors. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome all our alumni and partners to this breakfast meeting. Feel free to interact, share, and network as we share our agenda for the university. The stakeholders, such as alumni and industry partners, play an important role in the advancement of the university's strategic agenda of becoming and continuing to be a world-class university.
The University of Nairobi is your premier institution of higher learning in Kenya, East and Central Africa. And I'm indeed very humbly proud to stand before you to present the standing and the positioning of this university. The first in East and Central Africa, based on research, publications, citations, and other factors that contribute to ranking of universities. We are ranking number 7 in Africa and 855 in the world. We commit to remain the leading university and to continue with our march with courage and vision to deliberately become and continue to be a truly world-class university. My dear friends, this university must continue producing quality graduates, and we must compete with the very best. We must compete with the very best. My vision, as indicated earlier, therefore, is to ensure that we become a top-ranked university that is sustainable, that is world-class, and that has enduring and valuable scholarly excellence. I talk about endurance because university must live into the distant future forever. Therefore, we must endure. And if you have excellence that comes today and goes tomorrow, then that's not what we are seeking at the University of Nairobi. We seek excellence that improves and blends with the changing needs of society.
I'm privileged to present for you 5 minutes presentation on what this advancement is all about. It's anchored on the Vice Chancellor's vision, and it's a new phenomenon in Africa, but it's very common in developing countries, in the US, in UK, Australia, and many other developed countries. And our Vice Chancellor has actually, as articulated in his vision, is that the university advancement agenda is going to read or to deliver on his mandate, which has mentioned the 10-point agenda. And this is university advancement is the strategic university-wide integration and coordination of the alumni relations, marketing and communications, and development functions in order to foster a positive relationship with our students, alumni, and other partners for us to be able to provide multiple opportunities for engagement and involvement. Basically, that is all about advancement.
In the Student Scholarship Fund, we are targeting 1 billion shillings. And the forms of scholarship are undergraduate scholarships, postgraduate scholarships, endowment of chairs. We intend to look at students who should be in either year 4, year 3, 4, and 5, have excellent, outstanding performance in their studies, strong leadership, critical thinking, problem-solving skills, show evidence that they'll be available for at least 6 months in these programs so that it is continuous, strong community mobilization skills for community and voluntary service, And the other area where we are targeting to raise at least 3 billion is in research and innovation. And this is an area that we also see to be very, very important to bolster the image of the university and also to support us in being a world class and placing us in the international map and also solving our problems. The objective of the scholarship, internship, mentorship, and research fund is to ensure that no qualified student is ever turned away because of financial need, and that UoN continue to attract the best and brightest students and faculty to enhance the image and reputation of University of Nairobi. So thank you very much.
What is the university's brand? How can you strengthen and market this brand? What is the level of competitiveness of the university? And how can the university promote and improve its image? The University of Nairobi has quite a number of strengths, which can be enhanced through the use of ICT and related web technologies. Some of these strengths include a strong brand, large student population, which was alluded to by our Vice Chancellor. We have quite a number of centers of excellence. We have diverse academic programs, over 500, and a large alumni base of over 174,000.
So the Innovation Week I was asked to talk about is, we're going to run a 1 week, and we've been talking about this for the last 5-6 months. And we've thought about various elements that will be part of that Innovation Week. And it's my hope that by the time I conclude, you're either going to come, or you're going to make a contribution remotely, or you're going to sponsor.
I would like to tell you who is eligible to join as an alumni in the association and the procedure for joining. Graduates of University of Nairobi are actually our #1 members of the Alumni Association. Those who qualified from the University of Nairobi, may it be with a degree program, a certificate program, a diploma, postgraduate degrees, and what have you. The members of staff of the University of Nairobi who are serving on permanent terms, permanent and pensionable terms, even if they qualified from other universities, by virtue of them serving in the University of Nairobi on permanent terms, actually our constitution allows that they can become members of the Alumni Association.
I want to thank the Vice Chancellor, the DVCs of the various units for making this possible. And especially, I want to thank the university leadership and the university fraternity for 3 key things. One, it means the university has interrogated global intelligence. What we are doing here is defined by what we call the mega trends. There are things that are defining the future. And therefore, the University of Nairobi now becomes one of the first to start defining the future. The other thing is taking a deliberate effort. I know you're in academia, allow me to use the name, using the triple helix strategy. You've taken a deliberate move to collaborate between academia, industry, and government. And I encourage you to continue signing more MOUs. And lastly, taking an initiative that is very close to what was read in Parliament the other day, the budget policy statement, where the government is encouraging organizations to offer opportunities to young Kenyans through internship. I also want to thank the alumni who are here today. I know there are others who would have wanted to come here, but they got into so many engagements. The hotel for making this very good. And the alumni leadership. The alumni leadership and the University Advancement Department.